Welcome to One Flight Down Basement Beer Tastings. Today, this is pretty exciting. Today we're looking at a brand new brewery from Brandon, Manitoba. They're called Black Wheat Brewing. I've got a couple beers from them I'm going to try out today. Black Wheat Brewing. There's the logo. So let's check this out. Black Wheat opened just earlier this year in January, I believe. Their website doesn't give like a lot of information on when they opened, but if I dig back into like their Facebook posts, their Facebook posts go back to January. So this goes back to like January of this year. Their location in Brandon isn't open yet, so they're currently brewing out of Barnhammer Brewing here in Winnipeg, who we featured on another show recently. So they're brewing out of there currently, but it looks from all the photos and everything on their Facebook page that the brewery should be opening up soon. It's a tough time. We're still in COVID times. It's a tough time to start a business of any kind, but breweries seem to be doing okay, and I think a lot of that is they're surviving through home delivery and everything. And you can order Black Wheat stuff through their own website or through Barnhammer's, and that's where you'll be getting the beer from for now. So the first one we're going to try out from them today is a cream ale. It's the Great Scotty cream ale. So let's give that a try. I'm gonna pour it in this very generic pint glass here. Nice light golden color. There we go. That looks all right, eh? That looks pretty good. I haven't had a cream ale in a little while. So an interesting thing I've noticed, if you do go to their website, you'll see that they've got 4 styles of beer that they're doing right now. And for the most part, they're pretty traditional styles. So they've got Empire Ale, which is a West Coast IPA. They've got the Reality Check, which is a Czech-style pale lager. So kind of like a Pilsner kind of thing, I'm thinking. The Great Scott. Oh, I pronounced it wrong. Oh, that's an exclamation point. Well, that's the Great Scott. That makes no sense. Anyway, the Great Scott is a cream ale. That's what we're having right now. And then they've also got Blue Hills Brew, which is a blueberry ale. So that's kind of their most kind of out there sort of flavor that they're doing right now. But I kind of like that sort of more, let's start off with mostly more traditional beers kind of an approach. Kind of like a back to basics thing. Because a lot of craft breweries these days are just coming right out the gate with some pretty wild flavors. So anyway, let's give this cream ale a try. Very, very light on the nose, a little bit of a maltiness, but not strong at all. There we go. Oh, that's pretty good. I used to drink a lot of cream ales, and I don't drink them that much these days, so it's kind of taking me back for a second. It's like a thicker mouthfeel with the cream ale, but still very, very refreshing. All right, what does it say on the can here? Deliciously refreshing cream ale, smooth body at 4.5%, brewed with finest malts and hops, giving a crisp malt, slightly hop finish with just a hint of biscuit/nutty flavor. I don't get biscuit so much, but definitely there's a definite light nuttiness to it. As I said, it's 4.5% alcohol, 15 IBUs. This is a really decent beer. So yeah, this is the first time I've cracked open anything from Black Wheat Brewing. So if you're not from my part of the world. I know I'm throwing this out on the internet. Anyone anywhere could be watching this. And you're probably thinking, why the hell am I watching this video about beers from Brandon, Manitoba? I don't know. It's probably because I'm so damn charming. But anyway, I live in Winnipeg, Manitoba, the capital city of our province. And we have only in recent years had much of a brewery scene. And most of those breweries are located right here in Winnipeg. There's 3, maybe 4 other breweries in Manitoba at this point in time. I hope to feature all the other Manitoba breweries on the show at some point. These are weird times, so it's a good time to support local, and that's kind of one of my main goals with this is to try to keep my focus like 80% on local beers, local Manitoba beers. So I'll definitely be trying some of the others. This is a great introduction. I was going to start with the Czech lager, just because it's lagers are just such nice, light, summery beers. But it had been so long since I'd had a cream ale. It's not something that it's not a very trendy style. I'm going to say like kind of more traditional brewers or kind of earlier. Craft brews were doing cream ales, but a lot of the upstarts aren't really doing cream ales. But it's a really nice style of beer. Like I think of like Sleeman's out of Ontario, which is not a craft brewer by any sense now, but like they do a really nice cream ale. And there were some breweries, like we had a couple here back in the 90s. One was, what was it? Agassiz Brewing Company, I think. They had a really nice cream ale, the Catfish Cream Ale. I used to drink that all the time back in like the 90s, early 2000s. So yeah, it's not a style you see a lot right now. So it's kind of nice. Just a quick reminder at this point in time. Of course, you can order your One Flight Down T-shirts. I'm gonna have the link as always in the description underneath the video on YouTube. We got T-shirts. We have stickers, like this little sticker we have on here. You can get anything. You can get like coffee mugs and shower curtains. You need a One Flight Down shower curtain. Someone needs a One Flight Down shower curtain. So next up, we're going to try the blueberry, the Blue Hills Brew Blueberry Ale. Blueberry ales are, I think, a pretty popular style these days, or at least an emerging style. I've seen a few different places do them to varying degrees of success. There have been some I really liked, some that wasn't for me. But let's give this a try. I like the color a lot, right? Like it's just that kind of darker look to it that you get with the blueberry ale. Just kind of like a dark, deep red to it almost. So the interesting thing with this is it is 6.8% alcohol, which is pretty strong for a blueberry ale. The other ones I've had, I think, are usually around like 5%. I have one in my fridge here from Trans-Canada Brewing here in Winnipeg. Theirs is 5% alcohol. I think that's usually what a blueberry ale clocks in at. I don't think there's a lot of people out there thinking, I need a really strong beer, let's get a blueberry ale. But this is the strongest beer in the Black Wheat Brewing Company's lineup, so that's kind of interesting. There's a little bit of blueberry on the nose, but it's very subtle. Here we go. Okay, that's pretty interesting. It kind of comes in like two waves. The first note I'm getting is not blueberry necessarily. I mean, you can taste that this is a stronger beer. It's It's pretty boozy for a blueberry ale. What does it say on the back here? It's an unfiltered blonde ale loaded with blueberries. The berries' rich flavor adds slight sweetness and tartness with ripe, bursting fruit flavor. Not flute flavor. I swear I've only had like one sip of this. It's just a slip. As I said, it's 6.8% alcohol, 18 IBUs. And then, fruit beers are usually really dangerous because you can't taste the alcohol in them, and you kind of think you're going to drink it like Kool-Aid, and that could be a problem. Not the case with this. I would recommend this to anyone who likes blueberry ales. If you've had the one from TransCanada that I showed, or like the Woods does one, Pump House does one. If you had those and you like those, definitely give this a try. You'd probably enjoy this as well. But yeah, I don't if you haven't tried one before, I don't know if this is the first one I would start with, just because it is so strong. But I mean, that's personal taste, right? Thanks for watching the video. Like I said, this is the first time I've tried anything from Black Wheat Brewing Company. I would definitely recommend their stuff. I'm excited to see what else they do. I'm excited to see their tap room open in Brandon. That'll be a nice little afternoon road trip for me to go check out. So check their stuff out. It's pretty good. We'll see y'all soon. Stay safe, drink local. Cheers.